Part of the reason that we responded so quickly to the announcement of the Clou selling the land was that we had long used it as an educational tool with younger people within the community, informing them about the environment.
So the Tarras Valley Nature Reserve is about the ecological restoration of the land that the community's bought. But it's about much more than that as well. We want to see it contribute to climate change, to biodiversity improvements, but we also want to see it contribute to the regeneration of the town so that everybody who lives here has the opportunity to benefit from it. Cersei have been absolutely amazing. They've supported it in two ways. One was from a very practical capital point of view. They contributed £1 million towards the purchase of the land, which was absolutely amazing. But also they recognise that to actually, for that financial input into it to make a difference, that the organisation needs to be staffed to be able to make the changes it wanted to make. So I'm the development manager. They've supported the development manager's role for 3 years.
People are at the heart of what we're doing here in Langholm, and this is a forever project. It's not a sort of a 2-year, 3-year project. And I think one of the things that we're really keen to do is bring people on board and encourage so much more engagement with nature and stewardship over the land so that we can be long-term sort of custodians over this land that's now in community ownership.
I think it has already given heart to people within the community that we're trying to address major issues. One of the major issues is the demographic of the area. We have not been able to offer opportunities to our younger people to stay within this community. I see it as being not just a mental boost to people, but it's holding out a future for our young folk.
To me, I've worked in the community land sector for many years, and community ownership is so important because it actually provides that link between the people and the land that impacts on them, and it gives them a feeling of ownership and being blunt, it gives them a feeling of control as well. So you're not disempowered. You have the opportunity to influence decision making.
So since the land came into community ownership in March last year, we've got some really big plans that we're starting to put into progress for the reserve. So we're working under 4 pillars that underpin all our work. So that's for climate action and making a verifiable contribution to the climate emergency. We've got nature, so that is restoring nature at a landscape scale. And being one of the largest community-led ecological restoration projects in southern Scotland. We've got community and people, so that is using the land as an asset to restore and regenerate the community of Langholm. And finally, we've also got sustainability, so that underpins everything we're doing, and that's a thread that runs throughout. And one of the most important things we've got to do is make sure that this land and the nature reserve under community ownership is economically viable in the long term, but also comes with it the environmental and social sustainability underpinning all the decisions we make and all the sort of projects we do. So that'll be something that we're always considering with everything we do.